Welcome to the Below Football Kaizer family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to be the first to get the latest news. Chiefs sweating over Mayo and Lilipo. Kaizer Chiefs are anxiously awaiting medical assessments on key forwards Kaizer Mayo and Glodley Lilipo as they prepare for Friday's Betway Premiership encounter against Durban City at Moses Mabhida Stadium. Both strikers picked up injuries in recent fixtures, with Mayo suffering a hamstring problem during last week's league clash against Stellenbosch FC, while Lilipo sustained a knock during Sunday's 3-1 CAF Confederation Cup victory over AS Simba at Dobsonville Stadium. Speaking to the media after Sunday's continental triumph, coach Cedric Kaizer revealed that medical staff would conduct thorough assessments on Monday to determine the severity of Lilipo's injury. "We have to discuss with the doctor today, but it was a knock, which I think that it shouldn't be very bad, because if it was a muscular injury it could have been another issue, but it's a knock. Probably 1-2 days, ice, and I hope he should be ready to go on Friday against Durban City," Kaizer observed about Lilipo's injury. The Burundian mentor had provided an injury update ahead of Sunday's AS Simba encounter, confirming Mayo's absence while outlining the status of several other sidelined players. "The thing that we are sure of until now is that Mayo is out for this game after suffering a hamstring injury. We still to manage Miguel, who we will assess today and tomorrow. Other than that, Ethan is still not fully fit. He started training with the group but without contact. Given has had 1 week of training with the group after almost 6 months out of the field. Mako as well still unavailable, but the rest of the team." The coach also provided positive news regarding striker Flavio Silva, who appears close to full fitness after an extended period on the sidelines. "Flavio Silva has been training with the group for the last 10 days and we hope that he is good to go now," Kaizer said on Friday. Both Inacio, Miguel and Mayo missed Sunday's continental encounter, but there is optimism within the Chiefs camp that they could be available for selection against City. The injury concerns come at a crucial time for Chiefs as they look to maintain momentum following their historic qualification to the Confederation Cup group stages. Friday's clash against Durban City kicks off at 19:30 at Moses Mabhida Stadium, with Chiefs hoping to have their full attacking arsenal available. Cedric Kaizer assesses Asanili Velabai and Levelhong Mabo after making their Kaizer Chiefs debut in dominant CAF Confederation Cup show against AS Simba. The two were finally given their official Glamour Boys debuts after waiting for a long time since they signed for the Soweto Giants. Velabai was delayed by a case he had with his former club, Cape Town Spurs, while Mabo had just recovered from an injury that sidelined him. Mabo, Velabai assessed. Kaizer Chiefs coach Cedric Kaizer has assessed Asanili Velabai and Levelhong Mabo after they made their debuts during a CAF CAF Confederation Cup, Kaizer Chiefs 3-1 AS Simba. Kaizer Chiefs coach search, the case for Stellenbosch FC's Steve Barker. Soweto Giants Kaizer Chiefs are once again on the hunt for a new head coach following the sacking of Nasreddine Nabi. And as things stand after the club's elimination from the Carling knockout, Nabi's lieutenants Cedric Kaizer and Khalil Ben Youssef might also be shown the door, especially after the duo were disrespected publicly by goalkeeper Fiacre Ntwari. The football landscape is rife with speculation, and fans are eager to know who will take on the monumental task of restoring the club's glory. Among the names mentioned are well-known figures such as Pitso Mosamane and Benny McCarthy, both of whom bring impressive credentials to the table. With a deep understanding of the South African football landscape, Barker has been in charge at Stellenbosch FC since 2017. His tenure is marked by steady leadership and a commitment to long-term success, qualities that could prove invaluable for Chiefs, who face immense pressure from their passionate supporters. Under Barker's guidance, Stellenbosch has consistently punched above their weight, including multiple cup final appearances in the MTN 8 in 2024 and 2025. What sets Barker apart is not only his tactical acumen but also his ability to thrive with limited resources. He has been adept at nurturing emerging talent in South Africa, crafting a squad that not only competes but challenges at critical stages. Given Chiefs' large fan base and their historical significance in South African football, They require a manager capable of striking a balance between promoting young players and ensuring competitive performance. Barker's experience in developing academy prospects makes him an ideal fit for this task. Barker's success at Stellenbosch speaks volumes about his capability. He has demonstrated his potential to not only challenge for trophies but also establish a solid foundation for long-term growth. With the right backing, his tactical prowess and vision could lead the club into a new era. If Kaizer Chiefs are serious about reclaiming their place at the summit of South African football, Barker could well be the game-changer they need. The views expressed are not necessarily the views of IOL or independent media. Join the conversation. Send us an email with your comments, thoughts, or responses to iletters@inl.co.za. Letters should be a maximum of 500 words, and may be edited for length. Anonymous correspondence will not be published. Submissions should include a contact number and physical address, not for publication. Soweto pride restored. Kaizer Chiefs outscore as Simba to advance in CAF Confederation Cup after Orlando Pirates' elimination from Champions League. After failing to score in the first leg encounter despite creating many open chances, Amakasi were clinical at home, and before the half-hour mark, they had stretched the win quite beyond the reach of their rivals. Chiefs must now ensure they are ready for more grueling challenges in the group stage. Chiefs outclass Simba. Kaizer Chiefs booked themselves a ticket to the CAF Confederation Cup group stage after beating as Simba 3-1 in a second-leg match at Dobsonville Stadium on Sunday, a day after their Soweto rivals, Orlando Pirates, were eliminated from the CAF Champions League. The first leg action of the second preliminary round had ended in a 0-0 draw, and that meant no side had a significant advantage going into the Sunday showdown. Goals. The Glamour Boys broke the deadlock in the third minute when Itiosa Ighodaro struck. The new signing was at the right position to slot home after Simba's goalkeeper parried the ball on its way after a strike by Glody Lalipo. Amakasi extended the lead in the 14th minute through Zitha Quinica. The centre-back headed home a free kick delivered by Mfundo Vilakazi. Chiefs won the set piece at a very promising position after Lalipo was fouled, and they made it count. Chiefs were on the rampage, and in the 26th minute, they scored the third goal. This time, it is Lalipo who found the back of the net, leaving the DR Congo side stunned and largely staring at a looming elimination. A loss of concentration in Chiefs' defense saw Simba find a consolation in the 81st minute when Aidan McCarthy scored an own goal. The MVP. Ighodaro broke the deadlock early, and this helped Chiefs settle fast in a game that they were, of course, under pressure in. What a time to score for your new club in such a significant game. Most read. 1 Foot Chiefs beat DRC Black Leopards, but their players will represent SA at World Cup, not Downs and Bucks. 2 Chiefs vs AS Simba, preview, kickoff time, TV channel and squad news. 3 Downs aren't beating Pirates with that Remo performance, Cardoso is even weakening Bafana. 4 Chiefs handed blow as key players ruled out of Simba clash and ex-Pirates star set miss CAF CC duel. 5 Bartman is not Themba's Wayne. Kaze insists on relegating Chiefs' new signing to DDC. 6 Ex-Pirates coach David's masterminds victory and looks to stop Inform Lorch. 7 Inform Chiefs Slayer fires Richards Bay to Carling knockout semis. 8 Wadu opens up about surprise decision on Batha and Makopa after Pirates reel out of the Champions League. See less. Back page. The Big Loser. Simba are heading home, wondering what could have gone wrong. Conceding 3 goals in under 26 minutes was perhaps not what they expected, but that is what they were served by a dominant Amakasi. World Cup Survey. Please share your views. Start survey. Privacy policy. Match rating, out of 5 white medium star white medium star white medium star white medium star. Chiefs coach hails new signings presence. Kaizer Chiefs co-coach Cedric Kaze hailed the presence of striker Itiosa Ighodaro after defeating AS Simba in the CAF Confederation Cup. Chiefs qualified for the Confederation Cup group stages for the first time in their history after defeating Simba 3-1 on Sunday afternoon. We are very happy to qualify to go to the group stages. It's a history for the club. You can see our fans are happy, and I believe that we went into the game with the right mentality starting from the first minute, wanting to make things happen, and I'm very happy for the club. Players, they made a tremendous effort, and for the fans too, Kaizer told SABC Sport. Kaizer also praised how the presence of Ighodaro in the box helps the overall team. We wanted to try get different combinations, to get players who can give the extra pass, players who can deliver on set pieces, players who can shoot as well. To have a player like Ighodaro in the box that is a striker that's difficult in the air, it helped us as well, and the speed of Lalipo also. You have different options, Kaizer said. Mima confirms Kaizer Chiefs' interest. Former Mamelodi Sundowns midfielder Mima has confirmed that Kaizer Chiefs did show interest in his services before his move to Tanzanian giant Simba SC. Speaking exclusively in Soccer Laduma edition 1447, Mima revealed that while Amakasi's approach was genuine, he felt it was not the right move for his career at the time. The left-footed playmaker, who had struggled for consistent game time during his final 2 seasons at Sundowns, said he was craving a complete change of environment rather than a local switch. I'm not sure whether it's right to talk about them, but there was interest, to be honest, Mima admitted. My agent came to me and told me there was interest, but it was very difficult in the space that I was at. I sat down with my dad and my family and told them, this is how I feel, and I feel like if I switch teams, it's not going to be good for me as a player. I feel like what I need is a completely new environment because I wasn't getting consistent playing time for 2 years. Mima went on to explain that his desire to move abroad was driven by both personal growth and faith. If I have an offer from outside the country, I'm willing to take it, he continued. Coach Fadlu Davids came in and showed interest, and then Simba came. I said this might be what I need, but greener pastures are not about the physical location, it's where God wants you to go. That's what I wanted to experience throughout my career. At some point, whether for a season or 2, I just wanted to be out of the country, play football there, learn new things, and become a man. Football is very short and it's going to end, so at least you'll have a lot of experience about what football is and what God has let you see in the game. Mima has since settled into life in Tanzania, embracing the challenge of a new culture and compete. Kaizer Chiefs Slayer scores 4th goal in 3 matches to help Richards Bay overcome Durban City to secure Carling knockout semi-final spot. Despite conceding first, the Natal rich boy remained determined, fought on, and in the end won the showdown. After the hard-fought victory, they will now wait to learn who their next opponent will be once the other games are played. Richards Bay victorious. Richards Bay fought back to stun Durban City and progress to the Carling knockout semifinal after a 3-1 victory at Umlathu's Sports Complex on Saturday. The match ended in a 1-1 draw in regulation before Richards Bay scored 2 more goals in extra time to book their ticket to the next phase of the domestic competition. Missed chances. Richards Bay survived a 28th-minute attack by clearing a chance Durban City created through Hashim Domingo. The former Mamelodi Sundowns star delivered a good ball into a dangerous spot, but the home side reacted quickly to clear the danger. At the half-hour mark, Terence Mashigo delivered a good cross from the left, but goalkeeper Ian Otieno was alert to clear the impending danger as City pressed their opponents. Richards Bay were also culpable of wasting chances. In the 95th minute, Lundi Mahala worked neatly together with Tlakusani Mthethwa, but Lindo Kolzakali sent his final shot wide. This was a good chance to strike and end the game in regulation time, but Durban City survived the late scare. Durban City break deadlock. Finally, Durban City broke the deadlock in the 53rd minute when Trevor Mokoena found the back of the net. Mokwena's long-range effort first hit the post, redirecting the ball into the net with Otieno having little chance to stop it. Most read. 1 Chiefs vs AS Simba, preview, kickoff time, TV channel and squad news. 2-foot Chiefs beat DRC Black Leopards, but their players will represent SA at World Cup, not Downs and Bucks. 3 Chiefs handed blow as key player is ruled out of Simba clash and ex-Pirates star set miss CAF CC duel. For Bartman is not Themba's Wayne. Kaizer insists on relegating Chiefs' new signing to DDC. 5 ex-Pirates coach David's masterminds victory and looks to stop in form Lorch. 6 Soweto pride restored. Chiefs overcome Simba to book group stage spot after Bucks exit. 7 Chiefs predicted 11 versus Simba in CAF CC'd Mabo and Velabay to start. 8 Downs aren't beating Pirates with that Remo performance. Cardoso is even weakening Bafana. Richards Bay fight back. Richards Bay kept fighting, and their effort was rewarded in the 84th minute when Knox Mutizwa scored. It was the Zimbabweans' 4th goal in 3 matches for Mutizwa, who has a knack for scoring against Kaizer Chiefs. The late equalizer meant that the game extended beyond regulation time. Nombengula Bulelo scored the 2nd goal in the 100th minute for Richards Bay. With an assist from Bulelo, Mahala scored the 3rd one in the 120th minute to seal a 3-1 win, giving Durban City no chance at all of saving the Carling knockout CAF Confederation Cup, Kaizer Chiefs 3-1 AS Simba. Kaizer Chiefs coach search, the case for Stellenbosch FC's Steve Barker. Soweto Giants Kaizer Chiefs are once again on the hunt for a new head coach following the sacking of Nasreddine Nabi. And as things stand after the club's elimination from the Carling knockout, Nabi's lieutenants Cedric Kaze and Khalil Ben Youssef might also be shown the door, especially after the duo were disrespected publicly by goalkeeper Fiacre Ntwari. The football landscape is rife with speculation, and fans are eager to know who will take on the monumental task of restoring the club's glory. Among the names mentioned are well-known figures such as Pitso Mosamane and Benny McCarthy, both of whom bring impressive credentials to the table. With a deep understanding of the South African football landscape, Barker has been in charge at Stellenbosch FC since 2017. His tenure is marked by steady leadership and a commitment to long-term success, qualities that could prove invaluable for Chiefs, who face immense pressure from their passionate supporters. Under Barker's guidance, Stellenbosch has consistently punched